Hello photographers, today we're going to do a video on a film photography topic. Specifically, we're going to talk about this little guy right here, a film leader retriever. Why might you want one of these guys? Specifically, this is something you would use when you're doing home developing. So as we all know, if you've shot film, once you're done shooting your film in your camera, you rewind everything up. Typically it rewinds that film all the way into the canister. So in order for you to get this film out of here onto your developing reel, you've got to either tear into this can or somehow get that film leader back out this way. Now if you're using one of these here, this is a reloadable canister, something you might use with bulk loading. It's pretty easy. You can just pop this can lid right off, and you could actually just pull the spool right here out with the film and then load it onto your canister. A lot of people I know do that way. I don't prefer to do it. I've had troubles in the past with getting scratches running across the film frame doing that. So I typically just use the film leader retriever. So what we're going to do here today is talk about this little guy and see if we can get it to actually work on film today. So basically what we're going to do is find the leader side of our can. Real easy way to remember that is the leader's always on the same side as the nub here. And what we do is we insert this film leader retriever, then we pull the tab so that it's loose like this. What we're going to do is we're going to wind the film so that it comes across here, and you may not hear it in the video, but basically it makes little clicks when that leader winds across here. So what we want to do is wait for us to hear that little click. Then we're going to stop, roll the film the other way. It's going to jam the leader into here, and then we're going to pull these together and basically pull that leader out of the film. Now the reason I say we're going to try to do this on film is typically it's a lot easier to hear if I'm holding it up to my ear, but I'm up here and you're down there. So we're going to just go ahead and try to do this on film. So again, we're going to stick this in all the way to the little marker here. I like to hold it down with my thumb just to make sure it doesn't move around. Pull this tab out, and then we're going to start spinning, and we'll see if you can hear that clicking sound. There it was. Hopefully you heard that click on the film. And sometimes you'll hear several clicks. You want to go till you hear that real nice loud one. So let's spin back the other way. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 spins, and we're going to do it till we just get resistance. Now I've got resistance, can't spin it anymore, so we're going to slide this in. We're going to pinch, and hopefully this works. Nope. So what I did was I went ahead and held this thing up to my ear to hear the clicks a little bit better off camera, and so I've got it lined up. We're going to go ahead and push this in. I've already turned it back till I got resistance. And let's see if we get a leader this time. There we go. And so basically what you can do if you're home loading is pull this out, cut it nice and straight to load into your reel. And what I essentially do is pull the film out and just keep loading it into my reel. When I get to the very end, I just go ahead and cut it off right here. That way you don't have to mess with, especially these commercial cans. They just don't want to come open, and you got to basically pry them open with force. That's just no fun to do in the dark.